What's going on? We back. Motor City Sports Talk. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfella back talking some Detroit Lions football. And LeGarrette Blount will not fix Detroit Lions running game woes. Yeah, I said it. He's probably like 25% of the solution. And, you know, the other percentage is bringing in a rookie running back to be the other 25%, the yin and his yang, the fire to his ice. And, you know, the schematics as well. You know, the run blocking up front, getting the offensive line on the same accord, building that camaraderie up front so they all can block together. And run blocking is the easiest. Pass blocking the pass blocking schemes are the hardest. Pulling and knowing, protections and all that. They should be able to run block. And for the Lions' inability to run block, that was due to some of Robinson, and Taylor Decker being out, and Lang and Wagner dealing with injuries, and Travis Swanson being a bump center. Maybe Glasgow kick the center. They can bring a left guard in and get Taylor Decker 100% healthy. Rick Wagner, Lang 100% healthy, yes. But the Lions can't count on any of these other running backs on a roster to be a part of the rebuild of the running game. I know they like Abdullah, they like Riddick, they like Zenner. They're not the solution. They're not even part of the solution, in my opinion. They're running backs that you got to move on from. The Lions truly never know when to cut bait. They give money to a guy knowing that he's on the downslope of his career and give money and act like the money's going to make him play harder. It's not. Amir Abdullah hasn't worked out here through two regimes, two coaching staff one coaching staff going on another one. He ain't worked out. He ain't going to work out. As far as you count on him running the ball, being a first, second down back, absolutely not. Third down back, I still think it's slim to none him being a good third down back because he doesn't have game-breaking speed. He runs a 4.65, and his vision and his line scheme and him trusting his blockers, I think he's just shot. I think he really needs a new landscape, a new start somewhere else. Same for Theo Riddick. Theo Riddick can hit the holes, but he's not explosive running 4.68, whenever his time recording. He shows a lot slower now. He'd have been through some bangs and some bruises in the NFL. He don't have game-breaking speed for their size. They good backs coming out the backfield, but as far as, 20, 40, 30-yard runs, you won't get that. You need those long runs, especially from those compact backs, unless they're going to be very, very tough and durable like Warwick Dunn, but that's slim to none. You need them more to be like Brian Westbrook and catch the ball and get explosive plays like a Darren Sproles. They are not that. They don't possess that speed. When you at that small and you don't possess that speed, I don't need you on my team. I'm just being real, especially at running back. I need a running back that get physical, that if I got a bruiser, then I need some speed then at the running back position, and that's not what Theo Riddick and Amir Abdullah bring. They bring more quickness than speed. They don't have any speed really. We see Abdullah here break off a run here and there, but it ain't no 40, 50-yard run. He's slow. He's very, very slow. He's quick and shifty. And on top of that, he's injury prone and drops the ball. Like I said, the Lions still have running needs to address. They missed out on Crowell. They missed out on Hyde. They missed out on Lewis. Understandably, I like the LeGarrette Blount signing. It's a good signing. He's still a good physical back that can break off some long runs and can get short yardage. But the thing about LeGarrette Blount, like I said, he's 25% of the answer. The other 25% is going to be addressed in the draft. And the other 50%, I believe, is going to be schematic and how they, revamp this run game and run blocking. The passing game. That's vital to the running game as well, because if you can't pass block, then every time they know they can just play the run on to the pass, and that's crazy. But like I said, that's what makes up the 100%. None of these Lions running backs should be in the equation to be here next year. But we know the Lions, they hold on to players way too long. And it is what it is, though, but they need to bring in a rookie running back. I mean, at this point, you bring in LeGarrette Blount, at the worst, you need a second-round running back, to be honest. They need the guys from LSU. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the kid name right. Kerryon Johnson, I don't believe running 40, but I love him on tape at Auburn. Rashad Penny, you can probably get him in the third round. He's a good, speed back with some size as well. He kind of reminds you of LeGarrette Blount a little bit with the athletic ability. LeGarrette Blount breaks off a lot of long runs. Rashad Penny and Blount would be nice. Blount and Naheem Hines, a very explosive running back out of NC State, I believe. Can run between the tackles, punt, kick, return, catch the ball out the backfield. I think he had like 12 or 16 catches versus Florida State at one point in his career. He's very, very explosive running back. And it's a lot of good other running backs out there. I'm forgetting a kid from Royce from Oregon. A lot of people like him. But like I said, if LeGarrette Blount going to be that guy, then you need to get a running back that complements him. May it be Penny, who actually is a blend. Reminds me of LeGarrette Blount, but he's way faster, but he still got size, and he can return kicks. He's explosive. He seems to be bigger back. Or if you trust in LeGarrette Blount, you want some speed. I mean, shit, you're looking at Nyheim Hines. He brings a lot of speed to the table, a lot of explosion. Him and Blount can switch in and out. And that could be your two tandem running back, you know. If you still want another bruiser like Royce, I mean, I think his name from Oregon, go ahead and get him. But you still need a speed back. The Lions don't have a speed back. LeGarrette Blount is probably the fastest running back on this roster right now, and that's a damn shame. They need somebody with some straight line speed and some quickness that can catch the ball. They needed the real third down back. Abdullah and Riddick, they good third down backs. Don't get me wrong, but they not a threat in the run game, and they not a threat to break anything off explosive. So that's my point there. Zach Zenner, I don't know why the hell they signed him back. He's not durable enough to be in the NFL. He's constantly hurt. He fumbles. I mean, physically, he's not, he's inferior to other NFL defensive players and offensive players. He just can't carry the load. He will not have a significant part of this offense. It might be cut before or after training camp, in my opinion. I don't see him being a factor. Tion Green is a guy that I like as well. But like I said, LeGarrette Blount doesn't fix nothing but 25% of the offensive running game woes. He brings a physical nature. He brings some explosive. He brings some championship pedigree, and that's good. Now they need to find his counterpart, speed, elusiveness, a third down back, a back that can work in conjunction with him like Rashad Penny, I'm not sure about Penny catching the ball at the backfield. I haven't seen a lot of that, but I've seen the speed. I've seen the kick return ability. I've seen the size. I've seen the athletic ability. I ran a 4.6 and being that big, I think I'd be a perfect complementary running back to him. But if they choose Geis, I mean, shit, I'm all in for Geis. I mean, I think, if he's as good as they advertise, as good as I've seen on tape and stays healthy, I think him and LeGarrette Blount will be excellent. I still think they need that third down back as well, but they both explosive enough to carry the load, and then, you can move either Abdullah or Riddick to that third tier back or that third back and up the backfield. But my point in this video is LeGarrette Blount is not going to fix the Detroit running game woes without another running back and without the scheme being revamped and without the offensive line being healthy and building that camaraderie, in my opinion, and getting that up front. And the thing that people that end on this video don't understand about the offensive line is this. Swanson sucked at center. Robinson sucked at left tackle. Wagner was banged up. Lane came banged up. So they get healthy and they could switch Glasgow to center, bring a left guard in, and Taylor Decker come in healthy. And they can start getting this run scheme together and working on pass scheme early in the offseason. I think the offensive line should be much, much improved, in my opinion. But the run game is very, very vital. It's very, very important for the Lions. And we'll be back later with another video. Motor City Sports Talk. We out.